How you guys doing? This is Mel from the Less Lethal Coalition, back again with another video. This is going to be a quick video right here. I want to talk about this less lethal movement and how it's a lifestyle culture. We'll get into that in just a second, but basically what I want to talk about goes hand in hand with safety, but more so responsibility in owning something like this, especially when you carry it day to day, when you're doing day-to-day carry. I'm not here to bash traditional firearms in no way, shape, or form, because this here is an alternative, depending on why you do not carry a traditional firearm. Maybe it's some law issues, some legal issues from the past, or maybe it's just not the best option for you to have a traditional firearm. Maybe you are pro-life. Maybe you don't want to kill someone. I don't know. We can go on and on about that. The point I'm trying to make is this right here is very dangerous, okay? This is not some toy that you buy off of eBay or Amazon. You want to let your friends play with it. Do that stuff in moderation, safely. You want to make sure you're wearing eye protection, all of that stuff. Make sure you're not pointing this thing all willy-nilly. Make sure you're not pointing this thing at people and objects that you don't want to destroy. Treat it as if it's a real firearm, because I'm going to tell you something. One of these projectiles right here is very dangerous. Something like this is definitely going to kill you. Between this and this projectile here and this definitely can and will kill you. If you aim this at somebody's throat or their head or something like that, they're out of here. And that blood is on your hands. That blood is on your hands because you chose to go less lethal and you made it lethal. And you did that by an accident to your friend. How does that make you feel? I'm sorry. I just go into these rants sometimes. I'm a safety nut. Anyway, this is very dangerous. You have to treat it as such. Treat this equipment with respect, especially when you guys are tuning them up all in here to adjust the velocity and increase it. You got these aftermarket barrels. That's when you go from paintball marker to a weapon, a serious weapon. And it's nothing wrong with that. This is something that's going to be strictly used for its intended purpose. When you start modifying it, that is. It becomes a potentially lethal sidearm of choice. So you have to treat this with respect, and you have to follow the guidelines of being a firearm owner at this point. Irresponsibility and this don't mix. Now, moving right along, let me segue into something similar. Responsibility and irresponsibility. When you carry, whether it be open carry or concealed, you kind of want to treat this like you don't have it, if that makes sense. Lose the bravado, lose the macho. Nothing's going to happen to me because I have what I have. Lose all of that immediately. Do not go outside until you get that under control. Get that in check, because you are not untouchable. Something like this does not make you untouchable. It just makes you a lot harder to hit. And if you stay true to yourself and your self-awareness and being aware of things around you and remain militant, you'll be a very difficult target for any and everybody. But I'm talking about you, average Joe, that just picked this up, thinks it's sweet, got a little chip on his shoulder. Get that chip off, all right? Don't go outside like that. You got to come correct. Come with some respect, all right? Respect this weapon. Respect people around you. Respect yourself. Know that this is dangerous. Basically, you don't want to go around thinking that you're a cowboy or some shit, because you're going to quickly find out that life doesn't work the way we always intended to. Don't go around being a bully. Don't try to be a vigilante. Don't go around picking fights. It's just better that way. Stay out of trouble with this thing, will you? You want to kind of act like you don't have this with you day to day until it is absolutely time to use it, all right? Y'all be safe out there. It's Mel from the Less Lethal Coalition.